Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to Risk Media. We are here to discuss and talk about a recent event, a security event that actually occurred. This is in USA, actually on 25th April at a Washington Hilton hotel during the White House Correspondents Dinner. This is an event whereby we had which was actually abruptly cancelled after shots were fired, and this was actually an event whereby it is actually an annually gala event bringing together journalists, politicians, administrative officials to celebrate press freedom and First Amendment. So it is actually an event that it's normally done every year, and actually it was supposed to be graced and addressed by US President Donald Trump. So as you can be able to see what has been actually going on, the event had to be cancelled after shots were fired, and I'm just going to take you through what actually happened. It is said that a suspect, which is actually identified as Cole Allen, a 31-year-old male from California, he checked into the hotel the day before and carried a shotgun, handgun, and multiple guns. So I'll just be able to take you briefly what the suspect actually is believed to be around the age of 31. Origin is Torrance, that is California. Weapon that he was carrying: shotgun, handgun, and multiple knives. So how did this suspect manage to penetrate such a hotel with all this weapon on him? It is believed that the method that he used, he checked into the Washington hotel the day before. He used actually a back stair to bypass all the security and open fire near the checkpoint. So he checked before the event, 2 days before the event actually happened, and when the event was going in, it was ongoing, he used back stairs to bypass security and open fire near the checkpoint. So actually it happened just near the checkpoint. So why did Mr. Cole Tomas Allen attempt such kind of did he had any political motive, or why did he do that? So it is believed that according to the information that we've gotten, is that Allen wrote around 1052 words document ranking targets, referring to himself as friendly federal assassin. Friendly federal assassins. He accused Donald Trump of being pedophile and rapist, which Trump ugly denied in the interview. So actually he had actually a motive, and through the interviews, Donald Trump, he refer Cole to be a sick man, a sick person. So this perpetrator, he accused Donald Trump of being pedophile and rapist, which Trump actually said that no, of course that is not true. So through his writing, revealed shock at levels of security notifying he expected armed agents every 10 feet and metal detectors across. So he was able to bypass some of these these checkpoints that were there. And because if you look at how many people were in this event, you will understand that we had Donald Trump, First Lady Melania Trump, Vice President JD Vance, cabinet members, lawmakers, and over 2,500 guests. So the dinner, it was packed. How did they manage to evacuate? As you can see here, he ran. He wanted to access, where the event was going through running, and actually it is through that process whereby now the Secret Service, they were able to move very swiftly and they were able to shoot him. He managed to injure one of Secret Service officer, whereby he shot him. But because he was actually the Secret Service officer was wearing actually a bulletproof vest, he managed to sustain very minor injury, and as at now he has been released. So this event shows how exactly what happened, and in terms of the security protocols and everything, you can see here, of course, Secret Service managed to evacuate Donald Trump, then of course Vice President, and then we also have other cabinet secretaries that were there. They were able to evacuate them to a secure location until when they managed to control the situation. So what are the charges actually this perpetrator is facing? The perpetrator is facing the charges are assaulting federal officer with a dangerous weapon and using a firearm during a violent crime, and terrorism charges are also under review. So they're actually trying to look at his motives and currently actually they're trying to investigate in depthly to find out why will he be able to plan, and how did he manage in terms of a broader implication of this incident. So actually the first concern is a security concern, because this incident raises a lot of question about how the suspect managed to bypass hotel security and approach the ballroom. So in this term, the security, those people are providing security to the president and the cabinet secretary and the entire cabinet. They have to go back to the drawing board and look at how this lapse occurred. Because at the end of the day, I understand the sweep team should have moved in and ensure that taken over and make sure that there were no any breaches. And I understand even if we had any guests who were actually within that facility, I understand Secret Service should be able to also know and move in and be able to identify any gaps that are there, and as well as in terms of the security measures they had put in place. Actually, that's also raises a lot of concern. So in this matter, the FBI, they are currently investigating the matter. The Secret Service also, they have to go back to the drawing board and look at how did this happen just under their nose. Because if you see how that perpetrator, how that Stalin, how he was able to move, he was running, you can even see. And of course, Secret Service, they were able to move in swiftly. And I can say that, in terms of how they were able to manage that incident, it is well, but it still raises a security concern. In terms of course, political climate, of course, the attack underscores highlighting risks at high-profile politician events, emphasizing the importance of robust protective measures. And of course, there is also, within the same venue, it is also where one of the also president was also attacked and assassinated. I think sometime back, that is Donald Reagan, I think so. So one of the president was also assassinated within the same event. And if you go back to Donald Trump brief, you'll see that, of course, he said that, he has been pushing for the White House to have their own ballroom, so that, in the event of such kind of event, if they have holding any event, they can be able to control whoever comes in and whoever lives in and take charge of security, because it's easier for them to be able to manage such kind of a situation. So Donald Trump has managed to react to this incident. Of course, Donald Trump, he talked, he gave actually a very brief. He was able to brief the media on what exactly happened. But in terms of the same, we managed to also praise law enforcement for their swift responses, noting that politics is dangerous line of work. it comes with the territory. So he assured the public that the dinner will be rescheduled within 30 days, projecting calm and resilience. So he managed to, as a president, to assure that the country is safe, and he believed that the police, the law enforcement managed to do what is expected, and they managed to contain the situation, and he gave them he gave them kudos in terms of how they managed to respond and make sure the situation is well contained. So we expect that the investigation is actually ongoing. In terms of investigation, the authorities found writings and manifesto indicating Allen intended to target Donald Trump administration official. So it is a political motive. He had intention to attack Donald Trump and his administration official. So the investigation is still ongoing. So we expect maybe the event will be carried out in the next 30 days as stated by Donald Trump. And we expect that if it is going to be held, no Secret Service, they're going to do a good job in terms of making sure they'll be able to learn from this, what has actually occurred, and be able to put in place measures to ensure that this kind of event doesn't recur again. So thank you so much, and make sure you stay here. Risk Media. See you next time.